Hi, I'm going to take a really interesting topic today, and we're going to start with the term abracadabra. So, can anybody tell me what that means? I see a lot of smiles, and you're right. This term is actually bringing out a smile in us. You know what that means? It comes from an Arabic term which says, I create as I speak. And this is the term that Jeff Bezos used to create his brand called Amazon. It started with being called Cadabra, which then moved on to be called Amazon. The logo itself has a smile in itself. It actually is a titan of e-commerce, which actually sells everything from A to Z. And how did they start? They just started with selling books on e-commerce in a small office in Washington. And today, they're one of the largest companies that we can think about. Do you know they're the second company to reach the 1 trillion mark? Yeah, you're right, 1 trillion mark. How did they do this? What did they do differently? It is very interesting to know how did they create their history. You know what their mission statement is? Anybody? Yeah? Work hard, have fun, create history. And that is what they did, creating history. It is very interesting to know how they actually e-commerce every product that one can think about, while we are still thinking of the products that we need online. They are there delivering the best of it. And that is how they have reached where they have. We came up with an interesting assignment. We decided, how do they really go from here? It was an interesting question. Have they reached a saturation point? Is there no more growth than they can look at? What else can they do different? We started off thinking, what are the things that they haven't explored as yet? Which are the sectors which they haven't dealt in so far? Anybody? What is it that Amazon doesn't do? Anybody? You're correct. One of them is houses. They do not really deal in real estate. How big that market is? Any guesses? The market is as big as $8.8 trillion. Huge, huge numbers. What are the other things that they are not into? Pets, very close to Amazon's heart. Do you know they have 6,000 pets at their workplace? Yeah. Pets is again huge market. I think till 5 years back that business was $131 trillion, which is huge in itself. One more market that we can think about is again a need of the hour, cars. Cars is again a huge market in itself. It's $4 trillion, which is growing 5% every year. That's another market which can make a huge difference in Amazon's history. Another area that we can think about, which is again unexplored with unorganized people there, is the service and demand. That's again huge, because service and demand is again not an organized sector which Amazon can enter into. They are in the service industry. So with these 4 businesses, you know what their mantra should be? Seeking discomfort, getting into places they haven't explored. And that could be the mantra that where they can look at an exponential growth. We are looking at minimum 10% year-on-year growth exponentially if they really look at this. And history will be repeating itself with Amazon's growth. Who knows that better than Jeff Bezos? He got into the unexplored territory, seeking discomfort, and reached where he is. We think that this is going to be the next buzzword for Amazon. Thank you so much.